Is anybody inside? Show yourself.
He's under arrest.
Stop talking. Oh my God.
Show me your hands.
Get her!
Please.
Stop the traffic here.
You're not doing your gardening with that, are you?
Stop resisting.
Move back, everyone, move back.
They've got a male restrained on the floor.
Stay holding on.
It went from 0 to 100 really quickly.
Get down now! Is that locked?
Never stops, does it?
That was fun. Just a standard Thursday.
On the Thursday. I'm back. I've successfully made it back to Loughborough on response, so very happy. Oh my God. Grade One's just coming in a big fight in the street on one side of Loughborough and on the other side, female with a knife, so suddenly it's all stations go.
Jake, your food's on top, don't forget.
Yeah, don't miss that. Not going to be able to touch them for a little while now, by the sounds of it.
No.
Let's go. First early back. It is weird trying to wake yourself up.
The November Lima crew is able to assist. Grade 1 Shepshed report of a female has gone into the flats with a knife.
Is the car behind us going to?
No, they're off to a fight in Barrow.
It was a whole year that I was away for on the Child Criminal Exploitation Department, so it required a lot of time sat behind a desk. It's quite rare that you'd get a decent foot chase and rolling around with someone, and they're the sort of jobs that I really missed when I was away for the year. I quite like putting my gloves on. I feel safer when I've got my gloves on. It stops you from getting your knuckles scuffed if you do end up having to roll around with somebody, and from previously being a glove salesman as well, it just feels right to be...
Is that even a job?
That is a job. Excuse me.
That's done me.
Lima 4 Golf UA. Can I just confirm details? We've had a call from a telephone kiosk saying that someone's got a knife at the flats, is that correct?
Yes. He's also outstanding for a shop theft and wanted on a warrant.
Knife jobs do up the ante quite a bit. In my experience, women are just as dangerous with knives as men are. Sometimes the women do surprise you with how violent they can be. Officers do get hurt.
It is, isn't it? I've met you before. I didn't. Is it not? Tara, all right, Tara. We've had reports of someone entering the building with a knife.
No.
Yeah. What's in your jeans? Where's gone? What number?
She's in the flat, one step up.
Okay, that door, one step up.
You let me go.
Okay. A minute, are you happy to let her go for now?
Lima 4 Golf. We spoke to a drunk female on the stairs and we're fairly happy it wasn't her because she didn't have a knife and she didn't seem to be causing any issues.
Here. I'm the police, sweetheart.
She's literally just left.
She's just left. About 3 minutes ago. Has she got a weapon?
She didn't have a white vest on, did she?
A vest, yeah, vest.
A white one?
Vest, a t-shirt thing.
Ah, okay, right. So that will be her then.
It was a bit of a schoolboy error on our part. We messed up, she got away and fooled us.
Just making sure I can see her from the front.
How you doing, guys? You all right? Yeah. Cool.
Seen a girl in a white vest top? Yeah. She's gone that way through the co-op. Get the car. She got into the co-op.
Lima 4 Golf. We've identified that female, but she is making off at the moment. Got a short 5.5 foot, white vest top, very intoxicated, blue jeans. Where's her mate? Where's her mate? Where is she? 4 Golf coming up to her now. She's still running. Oh, she's still running. You come here! Come here! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
Get her!
Please! Please, officer! Let's watch the knives in the kitchen. Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
Stay over!
Drop that, sweet.
Swear down, it ain't me.
Okay. All right, you're under arrest.
Please don't hurt me, please.
Hey, you're not going to be hurt. Calm down first. 4 gold female detained under Shep Shed were inside the...
Cigarette lit in here.
We had a bit of a 007 moment where we've managed to run through the back entrance of a restaurant kitchen. Thankfully, there were no guests dining, so I think that might ruin your meal.
You told me a fib, didn't you? You're not Tara. I thought I recognised you.
You're currently under arrest on suspicion of theft.
Theft. Know what you mean? Drop theft. That wasn't me. That was...
So if you do not mention,
isn't it?
when questioned, so much you later on in court, anything you do say may be given over.
You know how it works?
Even though we didn't find a knife, which was good, unfortunately for her, she had a warrant outstanding against her, so we still had to take her in.
Listening, I robbed no shop. I robbed no shop. Go get the culprits, bro. They're still at the shop right now.
First day going back onto response, my heart was going a bit.
I'm too ducky, man.
There we are.
Get the fuck.
Come on, sit down.
Getting used to it again was quite worrying. I was a bit frightened about the uncertainty, sort of like being a brand new fresh cop from the very start again.
On the ground, yeah.
But I'm loving it just as much as I was before. Response has my heart and always will, I think.
Oh. That was all fun and games. Just a standard. Thursday.
Standard Thursday. Not even eaten up, though.
No. On to the next.
On to the next.
Hello. Wrong car.
Oh dear, that was always going to happen at some point.
Oh.
Every single day I think, am I a police officer? Like, actually PC Blakely? 3 sets in, it's starting to feel more like I kind of know what's going on. But turns out, no, I am. And people are calling me officer. It's scary and it feels like a lot of pressure. And I hope for 3 sets in that I'm doing all right. No one thinks I'm a disaster.
I don't think you ever have that kind of moment where you feel, oh yeah, like I'm a fully fledged officer now. It just comes over time.
Yeah, you don't have like a light bulb moment.
No, I didn't have that.
Oh. I finished university. I thought, oh gosh, I better actually get a proper grown-up job here because Bank of Mum and Dad doesn't last forever. I came in on my first 2 night shifts and I just started feeling completely overwhelmed, crying to all my friends, my mum.
Talk to anyone down at St Austell Road. We've got an EMS breach.
Yeah, Roger. I've been told to the dog property.
Apparently there's someone that needs to come in, then there's an ex-bully in the house.
That's what's making me nervous. There comes a point where you've just got to say, look, you actually are a police officer now. Fake it till you make it.
It's massive.
He's only a baby.
I think if you let him have a wee and then
I'm
take him
gonna
back
take him
in, yeah?
It's a massive dog.
Quite a lot of us turned up because there was this XL bully, which was known to be violent previously.
You've just said, make sure the dog is out of reach.
Yeah.
And then he gets lifted.
Yeah, brilliant.
Who's saying the words? We decided? Anyone?
Anyone in particular?
Do you want me to say the words?
Yeah, go for it.
So I am going to be arresting him for an EMS tag breach. But obviously with the dog, we're kind of keeping a distance for the time being. I don't like big, scary, grizzly dogs. He was kind of struggling to control it. But if that gets a hold of me, there's no hope. I was absolutely petrified. Is the dog in a cage?
Yes,
Yeah.
can't get that.
You worry about your first arrest as a new officer. There's so much pressure. It's like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders and you don't want to mess up. We can feel your hands shaking.
You listen to Philip up.
So,
Go on.
just stop tying your shoelaces a second.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds.
Right,
Sorry, I'm
so
under arrest. Okay,
I'm arresting you for breaching your EMS tag.
No, I've got papers. Let me show you the papers.
Hang on, just bear with
I've got
me.
papers.
Just bear with me for the time being.
I've got papers.
Just bear with me for the time being. So you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention now something that one question, something that you later rely on in
This
court.
is about 2 days ago.
Anything that you do say
20 minutes
may be
taking
given
the toilet. I've got papers.
Let's get you out.
That's fine.
Have you been searched already, too?
Nah, not properly.
I've taken most of the bits out of his pockets, but...
Nah, I ain't got shit. You can go and have a look, though, obviously.
It all went swimmingly, so I was very pleased about that. It was petrifying, exciting, everything all in one go. Right, so jump in. Go on, mind your head.
I know how it goes.
Is that locked? Hopefully it's not giving me a false sense of security, and I bet you anything now, next time, I'll get it all wrong, say all the wrong words, and look a complete fool.
She forgot her arrest time. And I thought about it when she arrested him. I thought, I bet she's not looked at her watch. But we figured it out, so that's all right. Bless her. Cakes tomorrow.
Cakes? Why?
You forgot your arrest time.
Oh, so annoyed. Oh, what a song.
What a song. I've danced to this in a club.
This gives me like first year of uni vibes.
Just nice. Very nice.
This is like pre-me realising that I'm just a cheese girl through and through and need ABBA in my life and not this.
I used to send crimes through to my sergeant to file, and I'd just like ping them off like they were nothing, file, file, file. And I'd be like, why aren't you filing these crimes quick enough? Oh my God, it takes so long to file a crime. I had no idea. Oh, sorry for all my old sergeant. How did you look like you were so competent, so it's like a swan, just hovering above the surface? Whereas I'm like upside down swan.
I'm finding my feet every single day, and I feel as though I've gone quite quickly from having absolutely no responsibility at all to having a lot of responsibility.
Everyone's crewed up. Let's go and play. Go ahead.
It's grade 1. Female has possibly taken an overdose. Location's been put in as park.
Roger. We'll go down to that one.
My dad was a firefighter. He was a bit of a hero. And he's cultivated that in me, the enjoyment for the stressful emergency service role.
He's 19 years old. She called in, stating her friend she's gone for a walk, and she hasn't come back. She said she's in the park and it's got all the stuff on her.
When you get a call like this, the first feeling is a sense of urgency. It's the biggest thing that we deal with. We have to save this person's life.
We don't know where she is, we don't know how big it is. She could be a mile that way. Yeah, Roger, we're just UA'd and coming to the park. And I think we are going to need a drone, it's absolutely massive.
Going into the park, I was looking around and thinking, she could be anywhere.
There's 3 ways to go.
Right, well, let's stick together.
This is impossible. If I miss 1 square metre of ground, that might be the one where she is. We're never going to see her.
I don't know how you can find anything in here.
We're going over this, Ben.
It was cold. It was really cold. At every point, I was just thinking, don't know how long she's been out here, having taken God knows what, and we can't get there to help her.
I'm sure we've been down there.
No, we were that way. There's a big patch of green.
Oh, hold on, hold still. To the floor.
Marks.
It's terrifying and it's stressful, and there's so much pressure and so much responsibility. It's sort of all on you.
Well, we've been up there, so let's go this way.
You saw Was that a fox or was it?
Yeah, I think it was a fox.
I shone my torch on her, and I can just sort of see the bottom half of her face, and it's just sort of pale with a blue tint.
Can you hear me?
I've seen a few dead bodies, and I thought then, she's dead.
Can you get a, what 3 words for a location?
We've got a pulse.
Yeah, I think she's breathing, Sergeant Holmes, yeah,
Okay.
we've found a female. She's unconscious but breathing.
I could feel her breath on my hand. I was so pleased that she was alive.
Can you hear me? Yeah? My name's Dom.
I was still worried about her because I don't know what she's taken.
Have you had anything to drink or have you taken anything? Squeeze my hand. That's it, perfect. Perfect.
I just tried to speak to her, try and get her comfortable with my voice.
We're just on the phone to the ambulance. We just need to know if you've taken anything.
Sarge?
Negative.
Nope.
Able to squeeze my hand ever so slightly, but it's very, very small muscle movements. I'd really like it if we could sit you up, because I'm worried that you're going to get freezing cold, lay with your body out over the floor.
I've got my mum's empathy. She can talk to anyone.
Ready? There we go.
For as long as I can remember, she has worked in special needs schools. She's got the patience of a saint, and she can't do enough for people.
I need to get you to see an ambulance. I need to. If I let you go, I'm worried about what's going to happen. I've found you asleep under a tree in the middle of a park with tablets in your bag. So we've got to look after you now.
Do you want to come and sit on the ambulance and have a chat with us?
Hello again. We've got to get you to hospital because we've got to check you out. Okay. Hold on. Keep squeezing. Just squeeze. Just squeeze. That's it. There you go.
She was actually looking at me now. She'd not looked at me before. I was more than happy with that.
I'm squeezing you harder than you're squeezing me. You're keeping me upright. Just squeeze. Just squeeze.
You feel as though you are truly doing the job that you signed up to do. And this person who was going to be out in the cold for hours, they're now with a crew that's going to look after them, and it's really fulfilling.
I think there are some things that bother me more than others, like seeing what we've seen tonight.
Yeah, can you put me on the arch, please?
I mean, we still found her.
Yeah, it's a win.
Things in people's lives really do go wrong. You see people at the worst possible points in their lives, and it's difficult not to see it when you're at home. It does change the way you see things.
Why did the bike fall over?
Yes.
No idea. Because it was too tired.
Check. Yeah, Leicester.
Oh, dad jokes, here we come. Oh, it started.
I'd say I'm the same Jake that I was prior to going away for a year.
What do you call a magic dog? What do you call a magic dog? A labracadabrador.
But with a slightly wider skill set.
What's your favourite tone? What's your favourite tone? Out of 3. I don't know, I like the blaring, the blitz.
There's 3 different tones that we use in our siren. The first one is our long range one, which is a really, I'm gonna have to do it, aren't I? Woo, woo. And the second one's more of a woo, 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 woo. And the third one is a
There it is. Love it. Yeah, I like that. Tone 3. That's my favourite as well.
Can't believe I just did that.
November Lima 48. Can you have a look at incident 192? Just
see if there's anybody in this location. I think it's an abandoned property or an empty property.
Yeah, sign us up for it.
Thank you.
House is empty. Was a trap house.
Downstairs, John.
Main window at front open. And it appears that there may be someone in the property, so...
Trap house is a term we use for a house that's used for the sale of drugs or consumption of drugs. Not the kind of house you want to live in, really. The initial concerns with going into an address like that is who's going to be inside and what we're going to encounter, because it really is walking into the unknown. Front windows open.
Hello, it's the police. If there's anybody inside, show yourself.
Yeah, I mean, we've got evidence that there's people in here. There's a lot of cigarette butts and...
Just checking that there's not anyone tucked away inside. Someone's been here. Really strange.
Cobwebs on that, so I don't think that's been opened.
No, true. Is everywhere clear?
We are clear.
Definitely do feel a lot more mature having been on CCE, actually dealing with exploitation of children and county lines drug dealing. I've seen some really shocking things on that department. Children being exploited criminally and sexually, it's disgusting. And it can be very, very tough to deal with. We often see that as well. So like a metal scourer that they use to put in crack pipes is a bit of a medium for it to burn. So there's crack being used. So county lines is the transport and sale of drugs from different counties, generally involving persons that are vulnerable. Drug dealers come in, lace them with drugs in order to stay and use their address, but before they know it, the drug dealers are refusing to leave, and that's where the threats come, the violence comes, and they end up in a really, really bad place.
I think I read it's a council building, so if we put a call into the council...
Yeah, they could come down and sort it.
Yeah, come and change the locks.
Not much more we can do within our powers.
Right.
It's all right getting in usually, it's the getting out, which is sometimes a challenge.
My next door neighbour said to me, well, the windows unlocked again, and it obviously the window was up, so
yeah.
I don't. But that's how they've been getting in and out anyway. The people she was involved with, you know what I mean, long uns.
Take care, mate. Bye.
I spoke to neighbours. They reckon there's going to be at least sort of 6, 7, 8 coming in and out of the property all hours.
I spoke to the council and they said that occupant is actually still living here, they believe, but she does go away occasionally. Disappears for a couple of days and then pops back up. They've got concerns over county line involvement with the occupant.
Okay.
So we're just going to see if we can get someone out to secure that front window to prevent people sneaking in. Very hungry.
I'm getting hungry, yeah. Shall I get the menu?
I'm going to go for caramelised beef burrito. Seen the time? It's burrito o'clock. Oh, God, that's horrible.
Oh, terrible.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you know what's even worse? It's payday weekend, it's freshest week, it's full
and
moon.
there's full moon.
I did not think about that when I booked that for us.
Because everybody's going to be coming up to you.
Yeah.
And you'll get, can I piss in your hat? Can you handcuff me?
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
As a new officer, I'd been forewarned. Nighttime economy in the city can go one of two ways. It either goes swimmingly and everyone's really well behaved, or it can be pure chaos. I think Jenny's hoping that it's chaos because it'll be a really good experience for me. I honestly feel in such a good Friday mood. I'm so full of macaroni and cheese, it's unreal. I think it'll be scary and my mum will be petrified. Bless her, she's still staying up till I finish work every day.
Should I do some ASMR?
Can you hear me?
Jenny met my parents, and we agreed then that if anyone big and scary is coming at us, Jenny's going straight in front and I'm hiding behind her.
Manifest your dreams. Life is good.
Wow. My life has just changed in 30 seconds.
We've got a really, really good relationship. I feel like I'm her big sister and I'm kind of looking after her. It's us against the world.
Ready?
Let's go. Oh, I'm too broad for this. Sit next to you. It's like...
This is snug, isn't it? It's rock and roll.
Got a female on the phone saying a male's trying to attack her. He's currently sat outside the club. He is being quite aggressive.
There's a male who's trying to threaten them. Apparently the male is being detained at the moment. I am worried about certain things, being injured, being assaulted.
As a tutor, you're probably thinking, OK, are they going to be capable of doing that with me? And I could kind of see the concern, and I definitely felt it.
I went to a private school. I've never had a fight in my life. I didn't play any contact sport. I played tennis. I'm not a contact, conflict sort of girl. Shut the door behind you.
Yeah, the male running, green trousers. Can't do it towards that street and gone down.
Still can't see it, but we've just gone into the
There's
graveyard where the church is.
Right.
Nice one.
Get you back at it.
Take a breather, mate, and then we'll grab your details and then we'll go from there, yeah?
Okay.
One step at a time.
Okay.
Do you want to sit up or do you want to stay lying down?
We'll sit up now.
We'll sit
Okay.
up. We're going to stay sat up. We're not standing. We're staying sat.
I apologise as well because I'm not a rude person.
That's all right.
Yeah, I just
Fine,
need
mate.
your details.
Mate, listen to me.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
all right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything, but yeah.
At the moment, okay, I'm going to de-arrest you for being drunk as a disorderly.
Thank you.
But you're under arrest on suspicion of Section 4 public order, okay?
What's that?
It's causing
Okay.
fear and provocation of violence, basically
Okay.
because of your actions down outside that
That's
club.
I understand. No, but they
Listen.
Okay, I'm listening.
Still under caution, okay?
Yes.
The necessity for that arrest is for a
Yes.
prompt and effective investigation, okay?
Okay, it's not fair.
You guys
No,
going to be
it's
okay
honestly not fair.
here while I go get
They
the van?
attacked me first, yes. Please go find out.
Literally like James left
I'm just walking back now.
and just all hell broke loose. Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Stop resisting! He probably thought, I can take on these two girls.
Take a deep breath. Off me now!
Lima 4-0, got 2 in cuffs at the moment, there's just quite a crowd forming.
Get inside, now!
Move yourselves on now, because obviously this doesn't involve any of you. That includes all of you. Get going. Do you know what I find a proper ick? When guys use filters.
Like puppy ears.
There's a large XL bully at the address. It's just trying to keep yourself safe, isn't it? Not going into that address with a dog that's going to bite your leg off. Oh my God.
I'm not so worried about myself anymore. I've got to care for my team.
Come on, boys! 3, 2, 1, jump, jump, jump.
This is it.